People often call you lazy, but deep down, you know that's not the full story. You have big dreams. You imagine a better life. You think about success, growth, and becoming someone more. But when it comes to taking action, you feel stuck. And that contradiction can be frustrating. But here's the truth most people miss. Being lazy but ambitious doesn't mean you're broken. In many cases, it means your mind works differently. And if you understand it, this so-called weakness can actually become your greatest strength. First, you think more than you. Psychology shows that some people are naturally more reflective than reactive. You don't jump into action quickly because your brain is busy analyzing, questioning, and planning. While others take fast action, you're asking, is this the best way? Or will this even work? For example, you might spend hours thinking about starting a project, researching, imagining outcomes, and planning every detail. From the outside, it looks like procrastination, but internally, you're preparing. This becomes a problem only when thinking replaces action completely. But when balanced, it becomes powerful. Because once you do act, your moves are often smarter and more intentional. Second, you need meaning to feel motivated. Research indicates that not everyone is motivated by deadlines, pressure, or routine tasks. Some people, like you, are driven by meaning. If something feels pointless, your brain resists it. You delay it, avoid it, or do it with zero energy. But when something feels important, everything changes. Think about a time when you were truly excited about something. Maybe a personal goal, a passion project, or an idea you believed in. You probably worked for hours without feeling tired. This shows that your ambition is real. You're not lazy. You're selective. You don't want to waste your energy on things that don't matter to you. The key is learning how to connect your daily tasks to a deeper purpose. Third, you're wired to conserve energy. Psychology suggests that the brain naturally tries to avoid unnecessary effort, but for some people, this instinct is stronger. You might constantly look for shortcuts, easier paths, or more efficient ways to do things. You might even delay tasks because they feel like too much effort. But here's the interesting part. This trait can lead to creativity and innovation. For example, instead of doing something the hard way, you might ask, is there a faster way to do this? Or, can I simplify this process? Many successful systems, tools, and ideas were created by people who didn't want to waste energy. They found smarter ways instead. So your laziness might actually be your brain trying to optimize your life. Fourth, you struggle with high expectations. It sounds strange, but many people who feel lazy actually have very high standards. You don't want to start something unless you can do it well. You want the result to be perfect, or at least close to it. Psychology shows that this is often linked to perfectionism. For example, you might delay starting a project because you feel unprepared. You tell yourself, I'll start when I have more time, or I'll do it when I'm ready. But that perfect moment never comes. The truth is, your ambition is so big that it creates pressure, and that pressure turns into avoidance. Once you accept that imperfect action is better than no action, everything changes. You stop waiting and start moving. Fifth, you're mentally active, even when you look still. One of the biggest misconceptions is that if you're not physically active, you're doing nothing. But in reality, your mind is constantly working. Research indicates that people who spend more time in thought often engage in deeper imagination and creative thinking. You might daydream about your future, visualize success, or think through different life paths. To others, it looks like you're just sitting there. But inside, you're building ideas, exploring possibilities, and shaping your goals. This mental activity is not useless. It's the foundation of creativity. The key is turning those thoughts into small actions. Even one step a day can bring your ideas to life. So if you've ever felt like you're lazy but ambitious, understand this. You're not alone, and you're not broken. You have goals. You have vision. You have the desire to grow. That already sets you apart from many people. The only thing you need is alignment between your energy, your mindset, and your actions. Stop calling yourself lazy. Start understanding yourself. Because the truth is, your ambition is already inside you. It just needs the right system to come out. And once it does, you won't just move forward. You'll move with clarity, purpose, and direction. If this helped you understand yourself better, subscribe to MindNest Psychology for more deep insights into your mind and personality.